right. The Kansas City Chiefs, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes versus. Wait a minute. And Taylor Swift versus the New York Jets. Let's jump in.
Red and gold. Red and gold. Red and gold.
All right. This is the Arrow Podcast. I am Michael Chaos. You guys know what it is. Help me help you by hitting that like, subscribe, notification bell. Help your boy out. You feel me? Anyways, apparently Taylor Swift is coming to New York in attendance for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's right. Also, fellas, Nick Bolton is out. Jalen Watson is out. Nick Bolton, we'll jump into that real quick. I'm not too concerned about Nick Bolton. When he initially hurt his ankle, I don't think they're necessarily saying what it is. I don't think it's a high ankle sprain. I don't think he would have came back. Linebacker's obviously not like the quarterback position, so I don't think he would have came back within the same game. Because when he initially hurt himself, he did come back. Or obviously not himself, but when he did get hurt, he came back within the same game. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Jalen Watson has a shoulder injury. Don't think that's a big deal either. So obviously rest Nick Bolton if he is to rest. Now is the time. Okay. We got some interesting. We got some divisional matchups coming up soon. Excuse me. So let's jump into the New York Jets featuring Zach Wilson. All right. So, like the Bears, I don't want to necessarily say it's a free win. But it should be a free win. So, yeah, you heard it. But, fellas, what I am looking for, okay, is I deem it very important for us to drop at least 30 plus on the Jets defense. Considering they will be the best defense we've faced. The Lions defense ain't all that. They are pretty solid, but yeah. So the Jets defense is definitely will be the best defense we've played so far. I know it's only 4 games, but still. So I am interested to see if our offense chemistry continues over to the Jets from the Bears, because obviously that was beautiful to watch. Our defense should definitely will do their thing. Obviously the Jets are probably going to be running the ball. I think they're going to try and mix it up. Because what they've been doing hasn't necessarily been working. So, we'll see. Probably look out for some play action, stuff like that. But they don't have a choice but to really run the ball. But back to the offense, man. I really want to see the offense clicking again like they did against the Bears. That way we know, it wasn't just due to the Bears' defense, or lack of, I should say, which I don't believe. So even if it wasn't that, if we didn't do too well, I still would, we'll figure it out. Because remember, fellas, if anybody knows the Chiefs, and Chiefs Kingdom always knows, we shoot ourselves in the foot. No one ever beats us, bro. We shoot ourselves in the foot and we beat ourselves. There's never a team. I've never seen a loss where I was like, there was nothing we could do in that game. So, except for that Titans game a few years ago. That was brutal. Yeah. So, we won't get into that. But, yeah, so I do really want to see the offense clicking. I think we need to get the run game going a little bit. and probably early. I mean, it opens everything. If when we can run the ball, fellas, it turns Mahomes into an unstoppable demon because. I mean, it obviously the safeties have to back up a little bit, or excuse me, they have to come up a little bit, because remember, dog, everybody we play, bro, is dropping 7, 8 people in cover. Everybody. So every single team is always asking us run the ball. Thing is, last few games we've been pretty darn efficient. Isaiah Pacheco mainly, pretty darn efficient running the ball, but we haven't really had to. So, but this is going to be a game and a team that we're going to have to run the ball and we're going to have to make a statement. They'll be waiting for it. Remember, they got a stellar front. Quentin Williams, who got paid. Obviously, Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed. Is it DJ Reed? Yeah. So, they got a solidified defense, fellas. They got a secondary, solid secondary. They got solid linebackers. They got a solid defensive line. Now, their edge rushers, they're solid, but they're nothing special. But they got a D line, fellas. They can get after the quarterback. So this is I'll be looking at Donovan Smith and Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor did a heck of a job against Hayden Hutchinson, and he's been doing a fantastic job since then, excluding the penalties, which we will get cleaned up, which obviously, fellas, that's a whole nother conversation. But clearly, for those imbeciles out there that continue to say the refs help the cheat, the refs help the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So why are they picking literally on Jawan Taylor every single game? Go watch the film. Trey Lance. Lance Johnson or whatever his name is, the tackle from the Eagles. He does it all the time. Trent Williams does it all the time. There's multiple people that do this all the time. Okay? Yeah, Jawan Taylor. Also, we already proved that they're picking on him because we put Tanoga in for a few snaps just to kind of and asked him, hey, line up a little bit further back than Jawan Taylor, and they never called it. They also asked Donovan Smith to do the same thing, and they never called it. And guess what? Andy Reid has that on film, buckos. So we're getting picked on right now. I don't know what. Maybe it's because all of you out there that were continuously flapping their gums and complaining about, it can be a penalty, whatever. Okay, we're not remotely the only ones that do it, and Jawan Taylor never had an issue doing it. And with the Jaguars, you think he just came to Kansas City and started doing that? That was just his new thing because he's with the Chiefs? No. Okay, so I'm sorry, I just went on about it, but man, oh man, yeah, I bet you they don't pick on him this game because Andy Reid has receipts, so he's ready for that. All right. So, yeah, once again, that's a whole nother ballpark, man. Yeah. Anyways, but I am going to be, looking out for the 2 tackles. Obviously, I kind of will be for the first few, even though they've been doing a heck of a job. I don't care what anybody says. They've been doing a heck of a job, and they've been keeping Mahomes untouched, almost, just about. Besides someone awkwardly rolling backwards. Seems to always happen to the best quarterback. How about looking out for that, refs? Okay? Yeah. Anyways, so not much to talk about as far as the defense, guys. Reason being is our defense has been stellar. Phenomenal. I mean, I've been watching a masterpiece. Guys, I'm loving the defense right now. By the end of this game, we will be top 3. I assure you. And, but yeah, there isn't too much. I think, the defense is going to do their thing as they've been. Jets don't get no more than 14 points. If they even do get 14 points, it's going to be on some trickery or some BS or something like that. So let's just pray that it's not because of the offense. Okay? You know, yeah. So, yeah, not much there, fellas. This was mainly about, you know, what our offense is going to do, what our offense needs to do, and needs to continue to do. I do want to see, obviously, Rashee Rice. I want to see him not drop one pass. Rashee Rice, please, don't drop any more balls, okay? Because in my last video, I did mention that he did a heck of a job. But I did forget that he, after rewatching that game, I forgot he dropped another ball from Patrick Mahomes. So he dropped a ball from Blaine Gabbert that turned into an interception. Then he dropped a ball from Mahomes. We need to clean those drops up, bro. For real. Now, he still looks very well, which those of you that, you know, have been watching, I've been talking about Rashee Rice. I think there's a reason he's getting more, he's getting more targets over Justin Ross. So, I'm telling you, Rashee Rice is coming up. He's going to clean those drops up, man. He's starting to remind me of like a prime Sammy Watkins in a way. Just the way everything, man. So, yeah, fellas, look out. He's coming. Sky Moore, yeah. I do want to see Justin Ross, though. I want to see Justin Ross. I think this is a game that we might need to mix some things up in. So, I think he'll get a few targets this game. He might have to. So, look out for that. Obviously, it's going to be a Travis Kelce show. I mean, he got to put on a show for Taylor Swift. It's going to be in the stands. So, look out for that, because if I'm Travis Kelce, I'm doing extra. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, for all you Swifties out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that's going to be on his mind. So, and also, fellas, if we're blowing people out, 41-10, while Taylor Swift is attending, maybe she's good luck. I'll tell you what, if we blow out the Jets, Taylor Swift, can you come to every game, please? Thank you. So, fellas, that's all I got. Score prediction. I say 31-14. 31-14. They get a touchdown late where we're just like, whatever. 31-14 Chiefs. That's all I got for you. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. This is the Arrow Podcast. I am Michael Chaos, and I'm outros.
We running out of time. 1-5, catch me in the end.